Dash with Carol Dixon is all about life and how to live that life positively, productively, and prayerfully. After decades of ministry, Dr. Dixon is qualified to address any topic of life from a biblical perspective. Let's listen now as Dr. Dixon shares nuggets with us about when your heart changes, your talk changes.
Well, hello there. I am so happy to be with you. It's just a joyful time when we come together and sharing these nuggets from the Word of God, the truths from the Word of God. That's what I share because that's what I know works for me. I have to share how it has impacted my life, and I know that it will do the same for you. Do you know what? When your heart changes, your talk changes. There was a passage that I read in the Message Bible. It was in James 3, 5, and 6. I like the Message Bible. It just hits you right in the face, doesn't it? I mean, it just comes right where you are. It says, it only takes a spark, remember, to set off a forest fire. A careless or wrongly placed word out of your mouth can do that too. By our speech, we can ruin the world, turn harmony to chaos, throw mud on a reputation, send the whole world up in smoke, and go up in smoke with it. Smoke right from the pit of hell. Oh, I tell you, the Message Bible, you get it, okay? As God transforms your heart, the way you talk to others will begin to change. And you know what? That will bring more harmony to your relationships. Why? Because in any relationship, most conflict is caused by the words you say and, hold on, how you say them. It only takes a spark, remember, to set off a forest fire. That's what the message said. A careless or wrongly placed word out of your mouth can do it. By our speech, we can ruin the world. I love that. I'm saying it again because it's good. By our speech, we can turn harmony to chaos. By our speech, we can throw mud on a reputation. Ooh! By our speech, we can send the whole world up in smoke and go up in smoke with it. Smoke right from the pit of hell. Awesome Message Bible. You know, people respond differently to stress and pressure. When the pressure is on, what comes out of someone's speech reveals what's really going on in their heart. Under stress, kind people become kinder, and patient people become more patient. Under stress, mean people become meaner. Bullies become bigger bullies. Angry people become angrier. And opinionated people become more opinionated. Whatever is in your heart is going to spill out when you're under pressure. So the only way you can control what you say is to manage what's going on in your heart. Now, how do you really feel about the people you interact with each day? Does social, economic, or political standing have any effect on how you see them? Do you give equal respect to everyone you meet? Well, humility means thinking of yourself less and thinking more about the needs of others. It means you meet people on their own terms. You don't think you know it all. When you practice humility, you start seeing people as God created them in His image with great worth. Ephesians 4:29 says, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. Imagine, just imagine what would happen if everyone in the church, yeah, and I'm talking about universally here, all over, all right, those that worship God would consistently see people as God sees them. You know, we would become known as being humble and kind and great listeners. We would have a lot more harmony in our relationships. And we also would show the world more of what Jesus is like. When your heart changes, your talk changes. I am Carol Dixon, and this is Dash.
We know you have been inspired. Your faith has been built, giving you a new perspective. Tell someone about Dash with Carol Dixon podcast. Someone you know needs to tune in. We're always on 24/7. Spread the word, won't you? We're helping you and many others with a positive, productive, and prayerful word. Thank you for joining us today. Take a moment now to leave a rating, review, and subscribe to our podcast app. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for listening to Dash with Carol Dixon.